Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wilson going to come out throwing.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now it's Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to Tim Patrick. A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
It's now second and 10.
To throw again is Wilson.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. Now, first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Here's second and 8. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and 3.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's taken to the 26.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Throwing again here. Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh, then the juke move. Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
Y'all calling me crazy when a It's that heat, boy.
Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Denver Broncos
and the Las Vegas Raiders. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll begin on the ground with James. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guy the 21-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. And this is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd?
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Russell Wilson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3.
And his kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get this.
Stop playing me, Rock. I put that shit on you, nigga. I couldn't see, bro. You know the camera I put you on.
It's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Hey, super on, nigga. That's a clip for your man, Dot.
The Raiders are 3-0 here in the month of September. They coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He this to Davante Adams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got him in. Complete.
I don't know who that was. That wasn't Satan, nigga.
Way down inside the 20. From the right side now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
To number 84. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Broncos' 7-yard line.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Wilson. And that is incomplete. Rocky start throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest, where the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
17 yards. First down, Denver.
On first down, Wilson.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. This defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you make mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Second and 11. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on third and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's the option going right. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's...
Sertan, nigga, stop going at that bitch-ass nigga.
And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
To throw again on second down. Wilson.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On third down, Wilson being chased out left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now it's Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. The Raiders take it over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Here's Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Wilson to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Wilson's pass.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Matthew White for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point in the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this
He did not just touch me.
And the Broncos are going to take
He did not just touch me.
22-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish.
I know, I needed that though.
Time on 1st down.
So we have reached halftime here in Vegas where the Raiders are on top.
As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Caught on the right side by Adams.
And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Jacobs is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Back to throw here. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bronco defense comes up big. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
To throw is Wilson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
To Tim Patrick. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
It's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Patrick. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now I'm about to talk my shit, man. Don't give a fuck.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they really
need to
forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter.
Who is that, bro? You like him, huh?
A touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Yeah, I know.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Yeah, Wilson.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, that's going to be caught by Judy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Get the 1st down, but y'all better not run the ball, bro.
What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
He sell me every time, bro.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now. He'll punt it away for
He sell me every time, bro, on 3rd down. This is the reason why I play quarterback, bro.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Bro, what?
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Great run there, but
look at that. That shit is cat.
He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going the long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And nowhere on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Carlson is good. And with 11 minutes to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
You take it out the end zone and go to the 10-yard line. This is exactly why I got to play QB, bro. That offense should be selling me.
Big spot, and he delivers.
Now Wilson.
Look, we're going to throw all short passes.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Wilson.
Look, he's selling me.
Williams once more complete. And they're able to get this
Come on,
one
timeout,
across
go
the
with it.
35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Wilson to throw.
Open man is the tight end.
No huddle, go, no huddle.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Here's Wilson.
He's so...
Throw, it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Raiders are
GG's.
You have to take some chances here with the clock running down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Off the option, here's Jacobs.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Brings up second and 9.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defense was really scoring in this ball game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for Las Vegas, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Something done woke up in me, I've been going crazy, I've been doing my thing, they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me, no time for the silly games, 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 games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating, but I gotta be great, that's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving, and I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been wearing the cons and the pros, feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We could take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain, but this I know, life is but moments that come and go. Tomorrow may never come, but the memories live on. Be strong, don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path to infinity. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star. and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine.